Hey, this is Anand, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the Shopify App Store. So from the Shopify admin panel, go to the far right side and you'll see this button on the bottom left that says Apps. It'll take you to this menu here. Click on the Visit the Shopify App Store and it'll open up another tab. This store is simply awesome. It literally has any type of functionality, any type of tool, software, anything that you can think of. You're able to have it here. So let's just scroll down and see what kind of stuff they have um, for, let's just say, marketing. We look at the marketing stuff. We'll see what they have for social media, and let's see what they have for. Let's try. Let's do customer service. So from here, you'll be able to see a whole list of different apps that could be helpful for marketing. Just let my internet work. I've got a million tabs open here. And wait for it. There we go. So we can have a bar at the top that says free shipping. We can have email pop-ups that the pop-up that comes up that says, hey, give us your email address. Rewards and referrals program. So with this one here, it actually starts off free, and then after you get a certain number of sales, they'll be able to go and start charging you a small fee per additional referrals. But what's great about it is this one, if you have a physical product on your site that's built through Shopify, let's say a customer spends $100 on your page, well, now they get 100 points, and maybe when they get 250 points, you give them a free something, or maybe you give them a added value to the next purchase. So you got multiple loyalty program here. We've got SEO tools. So a lot of the difficulty in SEO is the fact that the meta tags and the alt text and the various different pieces of code you need to update are scattered throughout the site. And it's a very cumbersome process to dig through the code of your web page and make sure that every image, every link, every word is optimized to be able to best show up on the Google on the different search engines. Well, you can buy a tool like this that's $20 a month and makes it to where it's super, super simple to get your SEO to just go through the roof. Setting up affiliate tracking, so that way if you're selling products, you can have affiliate sales to other people. You're going to find MailChimp integration. There's also an Infusionsoft integration that you can tie your CRM directly to your site. So the moment someone does something on your page, you see it on the CRM. Of course, Google AdWords. So now you're going to be able to get ads from your site, like different products on your site, to show up on Google Ads much, much easier. Facebook retargeting, this is a huge one that you will be using. This makes it to where you're going to be able to, create a bucket of people who went to a specific page on your website. Let's say a landing page, or no, let's say a thank you page after they fill out a quote. So the only way they get to that page is if they filled out a quote or they filled out a request for a quote. So if you've got 100 people or 1,000 people that have all filled out quotes, and now you start sending them ads on Facebook that talk about different aspects of the business to get them to come to a close, that's a very hot market. Those people are clearly interested because they asked for a quote already. I could go all day and night with this, but the main point that I want to show you is this is something that's definitely worth spending time to understand. Go through the App Store, find out what they have to offer. Now, I will give the warning that these apps are not free. For example, create shoppable Instagram pages, $50 to $300 a month. Now, even though that might sound like a lot for a site that doesn't have a physical product, let's say this was a site that sold apparel or jewelry or some kind of gizmo or gadget that people purchased. If you can make it to where you could take people's money, take the card information directly from Instagram inside of Instagram, that would be incredibly valuable. And if it only brought you 5 to 10 extra sales a month, it would be worth it to get something like this. When the fact is, when you're talking about an e-commerce site, you could be getting hundreds or thousands of these sites. Um, so you have things that can create image galleries based off of your Facebook, different sharing tools that make it easier for people to share stuff, auto post products. As soon as you have a product on your page, it posts to all your social media. Um, there's so much on here. This is a fun one. Facebook product feed. It makes it to where if somebody clicks on a specific product on your site, it automatically sends them a custom advertisement with that specific site or with that specific product. So if you ever been on Amazon, you clicked on a product, you weren't that interested, you clicked away. But then later that day, you go onto your Facebook and boom, there's the same product that you're looking at. That's this app right here, the Facebook product feed. So there's a lot of really neat and interesting things in this app store. One of the things I'll say, in addition to be aware that these things do typically cost money, and they're not typically a lot. It's $5 a month, $10 a month, $8 a month. Some of them do add up like 50 up to $100 a month. Yet the ones that cost that much are typically very well worth it if it's for the right purpose. So before considering an app, just be sure to think about what potential return could you get from it. If it's an app you don't understand, quite frankly, I would suggest to not use it. And when it comes to getting these apps, if you do have any questions, they have a super helpful communication system to where you can see what other people's reviews are saying about these apps. You can see what the rating is, obviously the 5 stars and stuff here. And like I always say, if you really have something big, go to Upwork, find someone that's a Shopify development expert, and if going through their applications, you might see that they've worked on 30 different e-commerce sites or worked on 30 different Shopify sites. That's the kind of person that you can talk to and have them bill you by the hour, and just ask them. So tell them what you're trying to do, tell them the application you're considering using, ask them if they would suggest that application, or if there might possibly be another application that they think might be better. In this manner, you don't have to waste your time, you don't have to waste your money, and that 5, 10, maybe $20 max that you spent on somebody else can save you or even make you a lot more. Every time I've reached out to the Upwork community on an app to use, they've always brought me to either one, show me how to use the program that I was considering, or two, showed me another program that I would never probably have found digging through these just thousands and thousands of apps that are between all the different categories of Shopify. So be open, ask for help, use you can see the reviews. Like this one here has got 1,193 reviews on it and a 5-star rating. Probably pretty credible. But just be sure to read it and really make sure you understand what the apps do. So I think that's the long and short of understanding the Shopify App Store. And yeah, thank you.